So I want you to imagine if you're maybe going to dinner or going to some kind of event and you're really super excited for it, and maybe you and all of your friends are carpooling and you're the driver and you're driving and you're going to pick up the first person and you're really excited and you're in a good mood, there's good vibes. You pick up that person, maybe they're your best friend, that energy heightens, you guys are both excited, you're both happy, you're both talking about your expectations for the night and whatever you, and as you pick up more people and more energy comes into the car, maybe the last person brought a boyfriend with them or somebody that's just kind of more low vibe, low energy, and it kind of kills, you know, the excitement because there's one person in the car that's kind of moping, and sometimes we can let that affect our whole vibe. Now think about if that car is your mind and the people in the car are your thoughts. Even if you have 4 to 5 positive, exciting thoughts, that one negative thought can change and ruin the whole vibe of the car. The whole vibe of your mind can bring you down. It can ruin your whole day if you let it. And I know here I go again with another analogy, but it's what helps me, so it might help you. But I just like to think of like even a video I saw a few years ago. I think it was a teacher, and he did like 25 multiplication problems, and he purposely got one wrong to see and how the students would react and to demonstrate how even though he got 24 right, you're usually going to focus on the one that he got wrong, right? And that's how a lot of people think. And, either other people that maybe judge us or within our own minds, we're always going to focus on what's lacking, what's wrong, what's the problem. Even if there's 24 other good things going on, why is it easier to focus on the one thing that's not going right? That's why learning to manage our thoughts and our emotions is one of the most powerful things that we could ever do. Because if you place your happiness in people, places, and things, you're giving them the power to decide your emotion. So then when they don't live up to your expectations, you're the one who suffers. Another example is if maybe you're super excited because you found something at a store that somebody would like, or you're looking for a gift for them and you're super excited to give it and you think they're really going to enjoy it, and then when you give it to them, they don't give you the reaction that maybe you anticipated or you expected, and it kind of makes you feel a little disappointed. That's another example of letting somebody else's reactions and feelings and expectations dictate how you feel. But when your happiness comes from within, from what you can control, nobody else can take that from you. And I know it's easier said than done. But the truth is, we've been conditioned our whole lives to chase happiness in external things, in validation, success, relationships, a dream house or a dream car, money, the perfect body, the vacation, even the life milestones. But if your joy is always tied to something that you don't have yet, you'll never actually be happy in the now. And you'll always be waiting for life to feel good, waiting for the one day that never really comes, always chasing a void or looking for something outside of yourself, and you'll never be satisfied, and you'll never be happy. And let me be real for a second, because I've been watching a lot of documentaries, interviews, podcasts, and other videos of people that are wildly successful, like celebrities, other entrepreneurs, people who seemingly have it all. And the more I listen to them, I realize that it's not all what it seems. So I'm a big football fan, specifically the Philadelphia Eagles, and I was watching a clip of one of our players talking to a group of kids, and he asked one of them, "How do you think my life is?" And the kid answered, "Peaches and cream." And he was like, "You think my life's all peaches and cream?" And he went into saying how like he was just at football practice trying to practice his craft and get ready for a new season, and he had to leave to go find somebody that stole his car. Like, he can't just focus on doing what he wants to do without other problems happening. And he also explained how, like, other NFL stars have problems with their relationships, because when you get to that amount of success, fame, and money, you have access to literally anything you want at any given time. Like, that freedom level rises with it. But so does the pressure, and so does the responsibility, and so does the looking around every corner, like, who's really on my side, who's really a fan, who really has ulterior motives, who's just trying to steal something from me, who's trying to take a picture to create some bogus story. Like, it's not all peaches and cream. And then I was also watching the Avicii documentary on Netflix, and I was never like fully into that scene of music, but I did learn a few of his songs on piano, and I did like a mashup, so I was familiar with his music, but I was never familiar with like his story. And basically, he got super famous, super fast, super rich when he was still like a teenager, I think. And he was touring. I think he was doing like I don't remember the number now, but some crazy amount of shows a year, to where he like literally had, I think, like 4 days off a year maybe. And he was just go, go, go. And he couldn't deal with it. He couldn't, find what was truly in him. And even when he stopped doing the shows and he started going on meditation retreats and stuff, like, he still really struggled with finding his purpose and the meaning and understanding within himself, and everything just happened so quickly and it amplified everything, and he couldn't handle it, and he actually ended up eliminating himself. And it was just such a powerful story, because I think a lot of the common misconception, or at least, like, for me, for a while, it was, oh, if I just had money, then all my problems would go away. But like I was explaining in my last video, when you're getting closer to your purpose and closer to God, like, the enemy is going to rise to match that level, right? And I think it's the same with money, because yes, money gives you freedom, but it also gives pressure, responsibility, and a whole new set of problems. And most of these people, they had the dream life, but still felt empty. Like, when you have that much money and you're all excited, and that dies down because you've already bought a house, you've already bought a car, you've already gone on all these vacations, like, you're running out of things to spend your money on, and you're just trying to find, the next thing that's going to try to make you happy. If you don't fix that within yourself, you're not ever going to be happy. They still struggled with the depression, the anxiety, the burnout, the imposter syndrome. With Avicii, like, he had to be himself and he had to be the character Avicii, and he didn't know how to be both or when to turn one off, because stuff doesn't heal what's going on inside of you. Nothing can heal you. Like, a lot of people that win the lottery, they go and they buy all these expensive things, and then they're broke the next year, and they wonder why. Like, fame and wealth just amplify everything that's going on inside of you already. And I'm not saying that I don't want more, because I want more too. I mean, I have big dreams. But I've had to pause and ask myself, like, what if I never get there? Can I still love myself? Can I still be at peace? Can I still feel fulfilled? Because if I don't have that now, I won't have it later either. So if you're always placing your happiness in the hands of people who don't live in your shoes, or in material things that come and go, you can't take with you when you're gone, or in moments that are just always out of reach, you're just setting yourself up to feel like there's something that's always missing. And that's you giving your power away. But if you can root your own happiness in your own spirit, in your own growth, your own awareness, your own soul, none of that can be taken from you. Not by circumstances, not by disappointment, not by one bad day or one bad vibe or one person that maybe let you down. And that's the power that I want to step into. And honestly, that's the power that you deserve to step into. And I get it. Some days I fall out of alignment. Some days I feel frustrated. like I'm not doing all the right things and life isn't moving. Some days I even wonder if it's worth it to keep going. But I always come back to this. If I can keep peace inside me, even when everything else feels chaotic, that's the real freedom. And that's the kind of wealth that the world can't give you. And they can't take it away. So, yeah, the goal isn't to avoid pain or bypass the hard days, but it's to build something that's unshakable within you. And if you've ever felt that you're chasing something that never seems to arrive, just pause and breathe. Because you might be chasing the wrong thing. Because the real work, it's all internal. And the more that you love the version of yourself that exists right now, the more everything else aligns. So if this message resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more, share it with somebody who may need to hear it. And until next time, stay kind to yourself. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you in the next one.